with our amazing teenager co-poet Hridhaan Khandelwal. Hi Hridhaan.
Yo.
So Hridhaan, introduce yourself please.
Hi, my name is Hridhaan. I'm 13, studying at Springdale School, Dholatpur. I'm in 7th grade and I have a plethora of hobbies, which include cricket, theatrics, debating and chess.
Wow, that does sound amazing and does sound like a plethora for an 8th grader who's about to be, adult in just a few years, and managing all of those, it is a great feat indeed. So Hridhaan, tell us about your very different, very intriguing and I would say hilarious title that you've chosen for the book.
Now, the title I chose, the way I went on choosing it is kind of peculiar. When you think of joy and reverie, you think of, sweet, happy and, all those cheesy topics. I chose about something that used to make me groan in despair, but now with one of my good friends, an object is no longer a problem. It's a mosquito racket. So in the months of monsoon, when all these mosquitoes come, for some reason, I of all people get bitten so much I plump up round and red. But since the mosquito racket made an entry into my life, oh those machars, they run away.
I'm pretty sure that is your plight and this is the solution, this very ingenious solution that you have found in a mosquito racket. So which actually turned out to be his buddy. So moving ahead, share your overall experience of this entire program. You've been with us for the first time. So this is his first contribution and he's a published co-poet now. So yeah, so tell us about that.
Now the thing about books is that we all want to have a published version of ourselves. We want to be out and printed. And the whole experience of being in a book, which is crazy. I never thought I would be in a book. I thought I used to just read books in my room at midnight, but now people can read my poem at midnight like I used to. And the whole experience was very time consuming, but I would call it a ethic. I would call it a good pitching. So this was one of the best times to be in my life because everybody was so proud of me. I would go at home and in all of the family WhatsApp groups, everybody was like, Hridhaan, wrote a book, Hridhaan wrote a book. And we bought like 15 copies because my parents wanted to give to all my aunties and uncles to impress them.
It's not, it's just sharing your joy actually. And you were calling it time consuming, I would call it perseverance because great things do take time. And it was, the entire program was actually at their own pace, how and when they wanted to write and how to better it out and how to, ease out the illustrations. So it was a wonderful bespoke experience, I would say. And recently Hridhaan joined us in our very special, very heart-touching experience of feeding the poor in the slums of West Delhi. So Hridhaan, tell us about that. You participated wholeheartedly in that.
So I think in Kirtinagar industrial area, there's this giant place where all these very poorly privileged kids and adults live. This is a shame that society goes on like this, but it was great to make a difference. And the entire experience taught me a lot about how privileged I am. It's not often that you see how privileged yourself. You're always so envious about what other people have. But when you see the condition of the slums, you feel better and not only feel better about yourself, but feel better if you make a difference.
Rightly and truly said. Yes, he did use the word privilege a lot when he was serving, he was out and out there, he was mingling with the underprivileged kids over there. So it was a truly heartfelt experience for him and yes, what privilege we have with us right now. We must thank our stars and we should stick to it and not take those resources or things for granted. So Hridhaan here would love to read a little stanza from his poem that he has contributed for Words of Bliss.
Yes. Those now ran away in a humongous punch. If this skill was a competitive sport, out of all the gold medals, I could win a fort.
Wow, how amusing, I would say. And everyone, I would say, whoever reads the book would have a lovely laughing time reading out his poem. And in cities like Delhi or these crowded cities, one can easily relate to his poem, that what all we go through in the month of when mosquito menace is at its peak. Thank you, Hridhaan, for this lovely interview.